Welcome back to Tabletop Goodness. If there's one thing that I wanted more from all the heroes that I bought for Dice Throne so far was more Dice Throne and, ideally something I can just bring along and lo and behold, my pleas have been heard for Dice Throne Digital has just been launched and was funded in less than 30 minutes. Well, let's see what the fuss is all about and whether the crowdfunding campaign is for you. Dice Throne is teaming up with nerd ninjas who worked on, everything from Pokemon Go to Skypets and will be bringing the genuine Dice Throne board game experience to iOS, Android, Steam, and Meta Quest. And if that alone would not sound fantastic, they're adding full crossplay, meaning you can hash it out with your friends across devices. A lot of people asked for the possibility to play an ad hoc game solo as well, but it seems that, at least in the initial version, there will only be two modes. PvP and a campaign mode. One potential issue, that all PvP games have is that the experience stands and falls with players available to play against. I've heard the same said about games on Board Game Arena and other services, so let's see what the average player count will be here. It also seems like the game will need an online connection. Whether this is actually true for the roguelike experience as well, I can't say yet, since the FAQ is not more specific at the time of recording. As a big fan of Slay the Spire, I'm extremely excited to see a roguelike Slay the Spire-inspired campaign mode being added. According to Dice Throne, this mode will have 4 acts of escalating challenge, each ending in a boss fight and building towards a final battle with the Mad King, a wide variety of minion encounters that shape every run, meaningful progression through deck upgrades and powerful relics that evolve your hero's playstyle, as well as a flexible shop system that lets players adapt and optimize the build mid-run, and 3 difficulty levels designed for both accessibility and mastery. Well, I do smell a tad of Dice Throne adventures there as well, so I'm extremely curious how this will work in detail. I'm also especially curious about the shop system and how this will tie in with the standard ability upgrades that you get in a, classic game of Dice Throne, as well as how they will incorporate the aforementioned relics. If you're a fan of roguelikes and tower ascension-like games, you might be in for a treat here. It also seems that there will be an unlimited mode, which lets you use your upgraded characters as well. But nothing defines Dice Throne more than its heroes and their unique playstyles. They are currently building up the hero roster, but so far their following 8 heroes have been confirmed for launch: Barbarian, Monk, Moon Elf, Ninja, Paladin, Pyromancer, Shadow Thief, and Treant, which means all of the original Season 1 characters, plus the ones from Rerolled, will be featured from the get-go, if you are backing the campaign. According to their FAQ, new heroes will be added to the roster roughly every 2 months. And they do have a lot of heroes to choose from. If you're a Marvel fan though, bad news, it looks like the Marvel heroes will not be coming to the digital version anytime soon. I would assume that this is also a big licensing topic and hence the decision. But finally, let's look at the various pledge levels and the costs of those, and I want to give some perspective on the cost of the game compared to the physical counterparts. Well, if we look at the official Dice Throne website, the price for the Season 1 Battle Chest, which includes all of the 8 heroes included initially, comes in at $132. Now, let's get one thing straight. According to the FAQ, Dice Throne will be run as a freemium, free-to-play game with the option to unlock more heroes as you go. Your pledge will help the team build more features like, co-op, team or free-for-all game modes in the future, and will give you in-game and Discord recognition. But once the game is out, you should still be able to unlock all available heroes, albeit at a slower rate. As you can see, the pledge levels start from $60 and go up from there, netting you more customization options like card backs, etc., access to the beta or even alpha versions of the game. Also, there will be no digital exclusives other than visual customizations, so there's nothing that you would be missing out on per se. I guess, a lot of that comes down to whether you want to have the game early, all heroes immediately, or are looking forward to all the customization options that you will get through backing the Kickstarter. If been itching to play Dice Throne on the go, seeing that the beta will launch only in October, with the official release date most likely further down the line, you might want to jump onto it for that reason alone. So there you have it, a very neat Dice Throne package in digital form with a new game mode to boot. I think if you've always wanted to try Dice Throne, this might be a very good and portable start, but of course, you'll have to wait until it's actually done or get access earlier through the campaign. So let me know whether you'll be backing and what you are most excited about in the comments down below, and I'll see you again next time on Tabletop Goodness.